Lifestealer having a pretty easy lane itself, just pretty much trading with the Bloodseeker, and he successfully does actually stop the creep pool there, so well done by the Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, Tri-Lane comes to bot. It looks like this Lina is going to be first blood. She is going to get everything off that she can. The Void Spirit, sorry, the Faceless Void is going to Time Walk and get the first blood for Vici Gaming. Meanwhile, the Bloodseeker top lane, they know he's by himself because they got TP'd out of here. Off laner for your POS 4. So all in all, not too bad laning phase. Oh, they do bring the Tri-Lane onto the Bloodseeker. The Bloodseeker's still level 4 here. Now, they do get the LSA. Here comes the Ignite. He does have the Fire Blast, but he gets kicked out of there. So the Fire Blast will come onto the Earth Spirit instead. They're going to go ham onto PYW. PYW is going to go down here. Oh, no. No Rage on the Lifestealer. PYW does go down. The tower hits onto the... Oh, my goodness. The Lifestealer survives on 15 HP. PYW just taking a brunt of the damage here. Oh, my goodness. Old 11 just farming up now. Jin Q is going to go for a kill here on DY. Now, it looks like they're going to get the Fire Blast, and that's going to be a death as well. So, 2 quick kills for LGD. Ori does come up here. They do get the TP. She uses a Spirit Siphon, but Lina with the LSA just make sure that they get out of there. Void Spirit, however, also knows that this is going to happen. They do find the life steal. They go straight onto Ori. Now, they get taunted up. He's already got the Rage. It doesn't really matter here. The ulti comes out from the Sniper. The Silence misses onto the Lifestealer, but he does get silenced up now. He's going head-to-head with Old 11. The Ignite comes out, but here comes the Chrono. First Chrono of the game. It does get the Lifestealer, and it does get the Void Spirit. Both of them are going to go down. 2-for-0 trade right now. Now, here comes PYW with the roll-in. They are going to get the Death Prophet, but the Magnetize comes out as well. LSA comes out. Now, the ulti from the Sniper isn't going to be used. The Void Spirit is going to clean up, getting himself a double kill. Maybe more here. Old 11 is very speedy, boy. He's under the tower, though. Ooh, Lina does get a bit of the nuke onto the Bloodseeker, so it's a 4-for-3 trade. Could this be a full team wipe? No, the Fire Blast has now come off cooldown. Chrono does get used into the mid lane. It goes straight onto the Sniper. Sniper's not taking too much damage here. Does have the double damage. Here comes the Earth Spirit. Now, here comes the... well, here comes the whole team. The Earth Spirit actually rolls in. Lifestealer getting absolutely annihilated here. Does get silenced. He can't do anything here. The Rod of Atos comes out onto the Ogre Mega. Ogre Mega very, very tanky. Does get the Ignite off. Lina is going to go down in the back line as well. Bloodseeker diving tier 2. So far, 2-for-2 trade. 3-for-2 trade in favor of Vici Gaming. First 10 kills does go to LGD, however. 4-for-2 trade here. Here comes the Void Spirit. Does get the Remnant off, and he's going to continue to try and get another kill onto DY, but he does get silenced into the Blood Right. He's going to use the Urn of Shadows onto DY. DY looks like he may go down to the ticks. He's going to go down. 400 gold from the difference between their mid laners, but meanwhile, they do roll in. They get the Rod of Atos. The Yule Scepter has been finished on the Void Spirit. Does get the Astral Step. Does get the Dissimulate. Now, Ogre is still going to go down on the back line. He's going to get ruptured up. That's 2 kills for Vici Gaming. Earth Spirit somehow manages to live, even though he's on 10% HP, and it looks like they're just going to take the tier 1 tower for their trouble here as well. But they are just holding onto the ground. They know that something's going on. Ori picks up the Invis Rune as well, and they just back off here. They get the swap straight onto the Ogre Magi. He tanks the gank again, and he's just out of there. 2k net worth lead for Vici Gaming. TP coming in from the Void Spirit here. They are going to see the Void Spirit. They do get the Yules onto the Earth Spirit now. Earth Spirit tries to get out of there. Does silence. They block him off from rolling out. And Sniper just going absolutely ham.
Under attack.
Void actually jumps in. Gets the Chrono onto the Lifestealer. Ori does pop the Exorcism. The Rupture onto the Lifestealer as well. He goes straight down. Now Sniper, half health already. Lifestealer does buy back. Meanwhile, on the backline, the Void, the Vengeful Spirit goes down. They're diving tier 2s here. PYW just jumps in with the Rolling Boulder. They get the Yule Scepter onto Ori. Ori's going straight up. Now, the Lifestealer has already brought back. They're trying to get in here. The Silence comes out on the Void Spirit again. The Lina does take the Aegis out of the hands of the Void. The Void does not have a Chrono. Meanwhile, the Bloodseeker is getting very, very low. But they do get the dieback on the Lifestealer. This is a 5k net worth lead for Vici Gaming now. They get the Veil onto Old 11, but this isn't going to be anything here. The Void actually finishes up the Monkey King Bar as well. The Silence comes out onto the Void Spirit. They do get the Rupture as well. They kill the Bloodseeker in the meanwhile. Now, the LSA comes out onto the Void. The Void's going to pop the BKB, but he also goes down. Meanwhile, they're going to get the kill onto the Earth Spirit as well. BKB does get finished up onto the Faceless Void, but he didn't have it on him. 6k net worth lead now. Lina picks up the Blink Dagger after that. The roll from PYW. Going to try and D-ward. He's going to see what's going on here. Meanwhile, bot lane, the BKB gets used from the Void. He does catch the Lina and the Sniper, but the Sniper's got the BKB already up there. Now, the Sniper is going to get absolutely perma-locked. That's a 2-for-1 trade, all for the Vengeful Spirit here. Silence again on the Void Spirit. Here comes another silence. He gets the Yules off. He does have the Astral Step. Not going to get it off in time, and he's gone as well. And didn't really work out for them. Now, the Ogre is trying to really push this creep wave. He's just probably going to get Rod of Atos. Yeah, exactly. The Blood Right comes out as well. He does actually get the open wounds here. They do the buyback on the Void Spirit. The Void Spirit comes straight onto the Bloodseeker. Taunted on the Bloodseeker. The Bloodseeker does not have a BKB. He can't use it. Infest comes out. Meanwhile, 3-man LSA. They do pop the Exorcism. The Lifestealer on the backline is still silenced. He goes down. 70 seconds, no buyback. Yules onto the Death Prophet, but looks like Ogre is going to die here as well. Void Spirit does have one Astral Step. He does get the Dissimulate off. Does have the Astral Step. Gets out of there. Does not have a TP for 50 seconds. He's going to try and hide in this tree line. Does get found by PYW. This is going to be a dead Void Spirit for 90 seconds. 13k net worth lead now for Vici Gaming into the base of the PSG. And the Sniper sitting here doesn't want to pop the BKB. Gets gone on instantly. Sniper down for 70 seconds. LSA comes out. The swap goes in from the Vengeful Spirit. Double swap comes in. And there goes the Lina, there goes the Venge, but the Venge is going to be happy with taking her life here. Oh my goodness. I don't think there's anything that these guys can do. Sniper is going to try and sit on the back line in about 35 seconds. They're going to TP, well, they're going to move from the mid lane and they're just going to try and push the top lane here. Void Spirit still doesn't have the Aghanim Scepter. It's 30 minutes in. He's struggling. Jumps in, gets the taunt onto the Bloodseeker, gets the Yules off here. The Ogre Magi does have the stun. They do use the Rod onto the Void Spirit. The Void Spirit just gets perma-locked up, down for 70 seconds. Ogre Magi just backs off. 60 seconds on the Lifestealer, however. The Blink from the Death Prophet pops the BKB, pops the Exorcism. They're going straight in here. The Sniper doing absolutely crazy damage, but once he gets sit on top of, he can't do anything to it. The cheese gets used on the Death Prophet. GG is called by LGD. 31.5 minutes in. 20k net worth lead for Vici Gaming. And Kunkka last picked for Vici Gaming straight into the mid lane. They don't even care. They've got the Firefly already up. They do get the Purge on from Old 11. Drow does hit level 2, does get the multi-shot. Now she's got the Frost Arrow. Old 11 is trying to get himself out of there, which he will. Oracle does have the Fortune's End in 3 seconds, but they're just going to look for the Bat Rider. The Bat Rider does get the salve off, and instead they're going to turn their efforts onto PYW. PYW is going to go down first blood. Goes to the Oracle. Meanwhile, a courier goes down. That's Oracle's courier. They do get the stun onto Old 11, but they're just going to back off and focus on getting the runes now. Meanwhile, fight is still going. Top Jakiro is going to go straight onto DY. DY is down. Ori is taking heavy damage. Here comes the boat. They bring back the Beastmaster. Beastmaster is also going to go down, but it looks like Ori is going to trade his life. Jakiro picks up the rune as well. The stun comes in from PYW, but that's still going to be the dead Kunkka. Echo Slam comes in from the Earthshaker. Now the Oracle looks like he's going to go down. Does get stunned up. Here comes the Stomp. Stomp onto the Void. Now the Elder Titan's coming in to try and get that kill, but he's not going to be able to get it. 3-for-1 trade. The Void gets out with his life. 3 stacks of sticky napalm. Boots of Travel on the Bat Rider. Now Io's coming in with the relocate. Does get cancelled up by the Jakiro. Now the Io is going to go down. They don't catch the Drow, but the Drow is on the back line. Still pretty much got full health. The boat comes in onto the 2 inside the Chrono. Void is getting super low. Does walk back, but he's still got low health. Void is about to go down here as well. Elder Titan punishing him. Drow does go down on the back line as well. Now the Bat Rider is just using the Firefly to get out of there. Jakiro does get stunned up. Level 10. He does get the Liquid Fire onto Ori. The Jewel Breath does miss. They get the Stomp. It doesn't hit on anyone, so it's a 1-for-2 trade right now. Io and Void going down. Now the Void does not have the Chrono for another 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Jewel Breath comes out onto Old 11, and they want to turn on this. Meanwhile, the Earthshaker in the backline is getting destroyed. Old 11 is not going to get stomped on, but they do get the nuke from the Oracle. Double kill now. Earthshaker and Bat Rider going down. Now Ori is going to use the X marks the spot on Jin Q. The Ice Path goes down, misses everyone, and they're just going to back off here. Bottom lane, they use the X marks the spot. They miss the boat, though. Now, here comes the Ice Path. Going to miss onto Ori. They get the Raw onto the Earthshaker. Meanwhile, they Yules up the Kunkka. The Kunkka sits into the flames and the Ice Path. Drow takes another kill there. Oh, sorry, it goes to the Jakiro, actually. Dominating spree on Nothing to Say. And now LGD are going to push this tier 2 tower. 3k net worth lead for PSG.LGD. And another tower going in their favor. 15 minutes now. Looking good for PSG.LGD. BKB finished up on the Void. And no contest from Vici Gaming. The Manta, meanwhile, they're going to use up the Earthshaker again. He's just going to get Ice Path. They're going to try and kill him, but the boat does come out onto 2. Chrono from the Void? No, he's just using the BKB. He gets roared. Why is he not using the Chrono? They're just going to drag the Drow in, but they're going to get the False Promise onto the Drow first. She has the Aegis, don't forget. Shakira on the backline using the Ice Path onto the Void Spirit. Onto the Faceless Void. The Void is going to get absolutely annihilated. 44 seconds, no buyback. Kunkka is about to go down too. Vici Gaming, what is going on here? They're just going to instantly put Liquid Fire onto the tower. Drow is just going to hit it from long range. She has 2 ultimate orbs already. She is almost done. Guys, they needed something to make sure that they were fine with it, and they picked one of the greatest picks you could imagine onto this. This is why LGD are one of the best teams in the world. Batrider does get the lasso off. Buyback on the Earthshaker. He does have the ulti. They are only going to catch the Jakiro in the Chrono. The ulti does come off from the Kunkka, and the Earthshaker gets in the backline, does use the ulti, but to no avail. The Echo Slam does no damage. The Void is on the front line now. He's getting absolutely annihilated. 48 seconds. Earthshaker gets absolutely destroyed as well. Buyback gone. Should I say dieback? GG is called. Vici Gaming, 27.5 minutes, go straight down by a fantastic draft by PSG.LGD. We are actually going to a game 3. Vici Gaming pickups Wraith King and the last pick Invoker from LGD as well. Jakiro does get the Ice Path off. They do find PYW here. But meanwhile, the Mortimer's Kisses come in onto the Luna as well. Luna's just trying to dodge what she can. Doing a really good job at it, but now she's kind of cornered. She does get the last hit from the from the Slardar, sorry. And here comes the Invoker as well. Invoker's going to get PYW on the backline. They're also going to take out the Jakiro. Who remembers the Zoom meta when it was just absolutely insane? Oh, meanwhile, the Lina actually pops the Eclipse. Does go onto the Io. The Io level 5 still. Now, the Snapfire jumps in. They do get the Tornado EMP. This is also going to go onto the Wraith King. The Wraith King doesn't have ulti anymore. He's actually got no mana at all. They can't relocate him out of here. They get the Hawk Vision on him. And the Wraith King's also going to go down here. I'd be surprised if DY actually survives out of this too. Doesn't have... Yes, he does have enough mana now. The buyback onto the Snapfire. Oh my goodness. Now, Invoker on the backline trying to kill DY on the Io. Luna is going to TP out, but the Cookie cancels the TP. The Io is going to come in. Everyone else gets out. The Luna gets a return kill on DY before she goes down. You are not going to be upset. Oh my god, he's so low. The Stomp is going to hit on him as well, but here comes a TP in from the Io. The Cookie goes onto the Jakiro. Jakiro is going to go down here as well, but they're not done yet. Ori did buy back for this. If Ori goes down, this is going to be a big hit, and he definitely does go down. Meanwhile, Elder Titan is probably going to go down here. He's going to get a stomp off? No, he's not. A lot more closer. Now, they do have 3 heroes smoked up here. They see the Rubik. The Rubik is going to get gone on. That is an easy kill. The Ice Path comes out. PYW doesn't have much. Slaughter initiates with the Blink Dagger. They are going to use the Macro Pie. Now, the Luna is going to pop the ulti, but it's not going to do too much. They have to get out of here. Rubik for a Luna. It's going to be a completely different ball game. Now, the Invoker's using the Tornado. Misses everyone. The Io relocates out of there. Now, the Io is so far behind in terms of his positioning, they're not going to be able to go on this. So this is just going to be a free relocate. Meanwhile, the Elder Titan actually picks up a smoke. Slardar comes back in, goes straight onto the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster does have enough mana for the Raw. Is he going to be able to get off? He's purpose stunned. He's dead. Killing spree now in favor going to the Wraith King. Meanwhile, the Slardar on the backline isn't done here yet. He's just going to get bashed up. Now the stolen Macro Pyre by the Rubik. They do get the Jakiro on the backline from the Snapfire Mortimer's Kisses. Straight onto the Invoker. The Invoker doesn't really have any way to get out of here. He's going to die straight away. Beastmaster is about 1,000 gold ahead. Now, they're going to go straight onto the Luna. The Luna hasn't even got the BKB. Uses the Manta. They get the Raw onto the Slaughter. That is not a bad way to trade. They're going to use the Mortimer's Kisses. They are going to pretty much scope out LGD, and LGD are going to back off from here. Old 11 comes back up, does get the blink. And what is Old 11 doing this deep? BKB popped up on the Luna. They see the relocate. They're going to get the IO straight away. Here comes the Slaughter. He doesn't have a BKB anymore, but he did have the Aegis or the Immortal. Invoker needs to try and get out of here. They get the stun onto Old 11. The slows onto Old 11. Old 11 can't get out of here. Invoker's about to die back lines. Now, PYW is also going to get dove on, but it looks like the Elder Titan is going to get gone on first. They get the stun onto the Slaughter. The Slaughter is going to burn out. Yes, he is. Now, here comes the Snapfire. But Ori, you are in the wrong place, wrong time, my friend. That's going to be a 2-for-3 trade. PYW is so low on the back line. Meanwhile, they're going to find the Wraith King, but they know the Wraith King actually has a second life. They're going to try and do what they need to do. He's just going to TP out. They do have a stun. They're going to burn his mana. He doesn't have level 20. He's going to go down here. No, he's not. He does get the ultimate off. They get the Ice Path back onto him. They're going to burn him down with everything here. They're going to make sure that they get PYW because PYW was still around. He finishes the Skadi though. This is actually going to make him a little bit more tankier. He's still going to get stunned up. Ice Path up as well. This is a great fight if you're a PSG.LGD fan. A full team wipe because the IO went down that early that he is now respawned. So the smoke pretty much fails off here. They're not going to really do much on there. They are going to find the Wraith King in the back line. There goes the Disco. Wraith King loses the first line. They're going to actually get the stun. Multiple stuns onto the Wraith King. It seems like they doubled, tripled up. The IO does get the relocate out of there. PYW actually steals the Raw. Now the Luna has to pop the BKB. Is she going to be able to? She does pop the BKB. Now the Wraith King comes in. He's doing incredible damage. Slaughter gets stunned into the ice. Now they're going to lift up the IO. The IO goes straight down. They're going to get the Luna on the background though. Oh my god, this is not a good fight for LGD. The Slaughter on the background with the BKB. They're going to go absolutely hammer and tong here. Oh my goodness, 1-for-4 trade. They're going to kill the Jakiro here as well. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, the Disco goes onto the Rubik. The Rubik goes straight down. They're going to find the IO as well. They use the Tornado and they use the Raw. They really got to stop stacking their stuns. Tornado comes in. Now, here comes the Mortimer's Kisses. The Invoker getting absolutely slaughtered, but they are going to get the IO. The IO does have a buyback if he wants to use it. Now, they get the Raw onto the Slaughter. The Slaughter still has the Aegis. I think the Slaughter also does have... No, you already used the BKB. Now, Wraith King getting absolutely annihilated. Slaughter comes back in. 2-man stun. They're going to try and use everything here that they can. Old 11 sitting in the middle of it. The Rubik gets pushed in. Does blink out straight away. Here comes the Aegis. The Wraith King is going to go down for the second time. Yes, he is. Now, the Old 11 is going to get 2-man stun. They're going to use him. They're going to use the Ice Path onto him. They're going to pretty much absolutely annihilate him. And Vici Gaming... They're going to get this lane of racks, and they're going to back out. The Lincoln Sphere and the Lotus Orb, he does get slept. Here comes the Sunstrike. Now the Raw onto the Rubik. They need to kill the Rubik before he gets a good stun. He definitely does. The IO is about to go down. No, he gets himself out of there. Now the Elder Titan does have a BKB using his ulti. They're going to get straight through here now. Now the Jakiro does have to use the Ghost Scepter. Luna is in the middle of the fight using the Satanic. The IO comes in as well. The IO is going to go down. No, he's not. The Luna goes down. She has to buy back here. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I don't even know. I can't even tell. They're going to have to get out of here. And that's going to be a 4-for-2 trade. The IO buys back. So does the Beastmaster. Now, it looks like Wraith is going to actually go on. He does get Abyssal Blade straight away. The Wraith King uses the BKB. He doesn't even get the Raw off yet. The Raw does finally come down. The Mortimer's Kisses come out. The Wraith King is going to lose his first life. Meanwhile, on the backline, Jakiro is making sure that they... Oh my god, the cheese gets used onto Ori. And now here comes... the Slaughter on the back line. Oh my goodness. Oh man. The little Shredder goes absolutely insane. Oh no, the Gobble Up finds the Invoker on the back line. Old 11 going absolutely nuts onto the Invoker. The Invoker will have a Tornado up soon, but doesn't even have the Ghost Walk. And that is a minute in-game. Insane. Slaughter gets the blink straight onto the Jakiro. Doesn't use the BKB. Is going to get brought straight up. Does have no mana now. Oh my goodness. Ori gets absolutely shredding onto the Jakiro. Two-shot from the little Shredder. That is ridiculous. They do get the Raw onto Ori. Now they're going to relocate him out. The Slaughter on the backline, meanwhile, is going to get absolutely annihilated. 100 seconds. He buys back. Jakiro also buys back. Little Shredder doing absolutely insane damage, guys. Oh my god. Ban the Snapfire, guys. Number one tip, ban the Snapfire. They're just pushing high ground now. They're taking the racks. There's 40 seconds on the Jakiro. These racks are getting absolutely destroyed. 48,000 net worth. They're going for the tier 4 towers. The stomp comes out. It does hit the Wraith King. I don't think it really matters there. The stuns on Old 11. He's going to get the BKB now. They get the Abyssal Blade onto the Invoker. The Invoker is going to go straight down. Now, 100 seconds. He buys back 51,000 net worth lead. Game is not done yet, guys. Apparently, they just want to keep going. Go straight back to the tier 4 towers. Puddles everywhere. Absolute waterfest here. Don't tell me they're going to back off here. The Luna uses everything that she can. They're going to find the Slider. The Slider has the Aegis. They get little Shredder. Oh my god, going in every direction possible. The Refresher Shot goes on. The Slider doesn't have buyback. He's dead. Oh my goodness. The Wraith King is about to go down as well. He does have the recall. They actually get the Snapfire on the backline as well. The Snapfire has to buy back. The Elder Titan has to buy back here as well. They're going to use the Ghost Scepter onto the Jakiro. The Snapfire comes back in. They're going to finally get the Rubik as well. The Rubik's going to tick down. Yes, he does. He has buyback as well. Slider does not. Here comes the Jakiro. The Jakiro is also down now. The Wraith King doesn't have Reincarnate for 18 seconds, but you can't make this up. The Elder Titan is going to get absolutely slaughtered now by the Abyssal. He uses the Invis. He breaks him down. No buyback on the Elder Titan. They're going to destroy the tier 4 tower. Luna's going to get brought up. She has the BKB. Doesn't have the Eclipse. Doesn't have the Refresher Shard, though. She's just going to try and man-fight this Wraith King. Wraith King is not even going to go down. Not even half health, guys. GG is finally called. LGD take the loss. 2-1 to Vici Gaming. 48,000 net worth after 60 minutes.